Who would win? A treehouse high above the ground capable of dodging mutated nightmares? Kelvin. Tree hut almost finished when Kelvin decides to cut down the tree holding it up to finish it. My only complaint so far. I love my log sled. Sons of the forest time. I love my log sled. Where is my log sled? Kelvin gets crushed by a tree. Cannibal tries to hurt Kelvin. When Virginia brings you blueberry. Oh dear, oh dear. Gorgeous. When Kelvin takes break for 0.1 second. You ducking donkey. What does the game want me to do here? Dudes be like, Sons of the Forest is broken. Bro, you paid for the early access game. Kelvin is the biggest jump scare in the game sometimes. Me in the middle of the forest away from camp. Duck. Kelvin. Kelvin's home. What would you love to see in Sons of the Forest? These two have been a big help. Pro tip. You can use a fresh cannibal arm to gently caress Kelvin's face. Virginia after making me walk halfway across the island for the 7th time today. Add the log sled right now. Days without incident. Manufacturers of a $15 plasma lighter watching sales spike 3,417% because of a funny tree game. Kelvin went for sticks and hasn't come back. This is where I'd put my heat piece, if I had any. Virginia will use your bed and snores and talks in her sleep too. Me after building a base for 10 days. Let's finally go exploring the map. Wanders around for 10 minutes. Finds a nice spot near a lake. Me, Kelvin and Virginia. A cannibal minding their business. Me wearing the bones of their lost patrol. So, Kelvin has destroyed the treehouse. The forest sled. The forest. Sons of the forest. Kelvin. Steam servers. Sons of the forest community. Kelvin the moment he sees a treehouse. Post shotgun is just a cakewalk. After all, why should I be scared? I just obtained the shovel and want to explore the map. If I abandon Kelvin for a few days, will he die? When you build high enough, the game will think it's mountains and cover your structure with snow. 12.4% of players. My goals are beyond your understanding. Game of the year. My character drinking from still water with parasites and cannibal shot. This is some serious gourmet shot. I see you're building a treehouse. Everything's going to be okay, Kelvin. Use F12. Use a phone camera with terrible picture quality. Most of this subreddit. My friends coming back from spelunking with gear and armor. Me showing off my cute cabin by the river. Your chances of Kelvin killing you in your sleep are low, but never zero. Log sled, door locks, rafts, gates, water collectors. Where are they? How I feel making leaf armor. When Virginia give you one berry, is for me. Virginia in Sons of the Forest. Virginia in the forest. Why did they make them able to sprint at you? Babies in the forest. Babies in Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest looks exactly like real life. All woman running away from me. POV, you just got the shovel. Me minding my business. Random cannibal screaming. Duck. Open the door, or I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you dumb hole. My cat reminds me of the big red cannibals, especially when it's food time. Where is Log Sled? Is she safe? Is she alright? When that one cannibal with the golden face decides to disturb your peaceful base building, and now you're going to die wearing that stupid little mask. Me after every scuffle. Where is Kelvin? Is he safe? Is he alright? Everyone else calls this a Lingergina, right? Does it have to sweat like that when you kill it? Killing a turtle thinking it does the same as in the 4. Not being able to get the shell to collect water. Me after I went into a cave. Steam players trying to buy Sons of the Forest. Virginia. Me. Kelvin. Mr. and Mrs. Puffton. She scared me. I ducked up. If my math is correct, one of us has to be the third wheel. Kelvin. Kelvin watching me eat cannibal leg. Mom. Who is your favorite? Sweetie, I love you both equally. It's you. And by a lot. When that bush in front of me suddenly starts moving. How could I stay mad at that face? I want log sleds. Well, I want boats. Meanwhile, I just want to be able to give Kelvin and Virginia a thumbs up. Nobody. End night. Alright guys, we're nearing launch for Sons of the Forest. Anything we should do before release to make it the best game possible? Easter eggs from the last game. Being able to punch. What if we just delay it again? I mean, we'd have plenty of time to think of and add more ideas if we, Employee of the Month, Vice President. After finishing Sons of the Forest, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Kelvin of the Forest. The player after crash landing on an island full of cannibals and losing their son. Cannibals, just chilling in a cave. Random plane crash survivor coming to eat their flesh and wear their bones. Hedge. Drinking water from a running stream in the mountains. Drinking water from an old dirty bloody turtle shell. Thinking about playing the forest. Actually playing the forest. Worship me like a god. Ducking with the cannibals. Using red paint. It starts to rain. Me is just minding my own business. Cannibals in the distance. The cannibals watching me swing a bone and repeatedly drown myself while blasting 80s music. Confused Dungabunga. When you hear a trap snap shut and a cry of pain. Happy birthday, you filthy animal. Being a good father. Becoming an amazing carpenter. My day 1 experience gave me a heart attack. I'm gonna swim to the yacht quick. Cold and wet. Build a fire. New animal discovered. Shark. Nobody. The forest. Eating human bodies. Listening to 80s glam rock. Perfectly balanced. Sanity. As all things should be. Plane crashes on unknown island. Everyone. Oh god. We are gonna die. Me who's played the forest. The expert. When your son gets squidnapped, but it's okay, because you found a book that shows you exactly how to build a gazebo. How I spend my time in the forest. Finding Timmy. Logging. Building. Messing with cannibals. Anti-vaxxer. My child isn't vaccinated, and they're perfectly healthy. Their child. Me in the forest on day 1. Me in the forest on day 25. When it's day 7 of the forest, here it comes. The cannibals when they see your plane crash land. Delicious. Finally, some good ducking food. Crown virus? Global pandemic? What are you talking about, Eric? It's 2015, and we are stuck here. Better sit beside me and take a rest. Tomorrow we will look for your axe. These door-to-door salesmen get really annoying. Soldier. Me in the forest. The loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers. Fireworks. Gunfire. Blue whale. Space shuttle. The wind in the forest when you have a headset on. Me now. Literally all I need is a bow and I can beat the game. Me before. Oh no, man with stick scary. Cannibals watching me from a distance while I make my own custom effigies out of their family's body parts. Me chops down 100 plus trees. Cannibals when they can't hide. Cannibal meat day 1. Cannibal meat day 85. When you're playing the forest and make frag grenades out of human heads and wear your victim skin. Maybe I'm a monster. Day 20. Finished building my village on top of Cannibal Village. Look at me. I'm the cannibal now. Cannibals when they see that a plane has crashed. 20 plus hours in and this is accurate. To do. Fine to me. Duck that kid. When you start a game with someone new to the forest and 10 seconds and they see you chopping up the flight attendant. First time. Me closing the game because of a stressful encounter with cannibals. Duck you and I'll see you tomorrow. Me finally getting used to killing cannibals. Mutants. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure. Just make it look different so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. The forest. The jungle. When you encounter a native islander, you know, I'm something of a cannibal myself. When you cover yourself in red paint and a lone tribal walks up and vows down in front of you. So anyway, I started slashing. I fear no man. But that thing. Playing the forest alone. It scares me. My parents coming in to watch me play for a second. Me chopping up a cannibal to add to my effigy. Me watching as an armsy flings my treehouse into the ducking stratosphere. No, you can't just use modern day equipment to destroy our island at an unreasonable pace. You're supposed to craft primitive technology like us and stay on a level playing field. We are just tribesmen with clubs, this isn't fair. Haha, chainsaw go brrr. Dart. Are ya winning, son? Me in the forest, dressed in human bones, chopping apart islanders, and cooking up a whole cannibal family. Yes. Just realize the new mutants are adult versions of the babies. Day 4 and still nothing to eat. I'm not gonna make it. Huh? You are. Bear Grylls. Oh thank god I'm saved. Armsy. Balls. Me with the katana, modern axe, and the modern bow. Me every time I start a new game. Where are the turtles? Hey you. Yes you. Want to know something? Sons of the Forest release date is. Guess we will never know. Massive ducking arm monster. Me cutting down some trees at night. Not looking for your son. The forest. Fallout 4. When a cannibal finds one of your tree stumps. And I took that personally. Time for another 6 hours of the forest. To save to me right. To save to me, right? Me, I think I'm going to make a small build today. Also me, gather rocks. 8/8. Gather turtle shells. 0/1. Gather sticks. 7/20. Gather tree sap. 39/39. Gather skulls. 3/37. Gather ropes. 3/3. Gather logs. 0/19,389. When the to-do list tells me to save to me, no, I don't think I will. Me decapitating turtles. That one cannibal. Nobody. The forest safe slot. My heart. Going down the rope in the cave. Hearing noises. Mutant kills me straight away. Cannibals when they see a bunch of players with red paint looting all their stuff and destroying every effigy in the village. Da duck they doin over there. Well, the cannibals start coming and they don't stop coming. Could you stop coming to my base for 5 minutes? We beat the game. We chop down thousands of trees and build our fortress. A weird worm dude destroys it all in 10 seconds. A weird worm dude destroys it all in 10 seconds. Me with 4% sanity and a katana. Cannibals. Me with 100 plus hours in game. Chopping up the flight attendant. My friend who is playing for the first time. Your fortress is strong, but not as strong as family. This reminds me something. The fourth little pig's house was made of wolf skulls. They aren't very sturdy, but they send a message. To me waiting for me to save him, even though I don't care about him. When the plane crashes on a deserted island and everyone is freaking out, but you're already punching trees. I'm 4 parallel universes ahead of you. You are offered $1 million, but to claim it, you must enter the last video game you played and stay there for a year. If you accept the money, how's life there? Say the line. But you are cold and wet. Build a fire to get dry. Me kills baby to hang its head on a wall as a trophy. Everyone else at the hospital. Me colonizing an entire civilization of cannibals. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right, Timmy. When both Kelvin and Three-Leg Woman die, but your last save is several days old. No, no, stay with me. Don't leave me. You in the forest. You do the wrong ending. First playthrough, I need to find Timmy. Any playthrough after? Oh no. Anyway. Forest YouTuber, I did a little building off screen. Day 1. Day 2. When you achieve Katana, the Forest of Tsushima. RT if you think the girl on the left is just as beautiful as the girl on the right. Me laughing because I killed a horde of cannibals. The Virginia behind me. The loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers. Fireworks. Gunfire. Blue whale. Space shuttle. Hitting things with the repair tool. Me and the boys, when we kill a cannibal deep in the caves. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. The forest main objective, find your son and survive. Me peacefully building my house. Kill several cannibals. You know what that means. Bones. The wall of souls grows ever larger. Find Timmy or draw 25. Kelvin, follow me into a cave. When cannibals come to eat you but you're hungry. Me on my graduation day. Me on Sons of the Forest release day. Steal his look. Yoshihiro Suminagashi Sashi knife. $1,270. Gucci denim jeans. $650. Supreme light blue t-shirt. $150. Gucci Ace sneakers. $700. No, you can't just come to our island, slither our people, eat our food, hunt our game, destroy our homes, and then call us evil. Haha, chainsaw goes brrrr. When you start a game with someone new to the forest and 10 seconds and they see you chopping up the flight attendant. First time. Me. Puts on red paint. Cannibal. Wait a minute. Who are you? Terraria fans. The forest fans. Hating bats. Guys, my Belle Delphine. Bathwater arrived. My only gripe with the custom roof is my nosy neighbor. What I find to be the hardest spots to build in. Building at the sinkhole. Building in the snow biome. Building at the land bridge.